If the Soviet Union had landed on the moon first, the Cold War's balance of power would have shifted dramatically. The US would have faced a crisis of confidence, with the USSR proving its technological superiority. This could have led to an even more aggressive space race, with America scrambling to reclaim dominance. The Soviets, emboldened by their success, might have expanded their influence globally, pushing socialist ideologies further into the developing world. Would democracy have taken a back seat? A Soviet moon landing would have supercharged their technological prestige. The US might have doubled down on space funding, but the USSR could have gained the upper hand in global scientific collaboration. Soviet technology might have become the gold standard, influencing everything from computers to aviation. Would the internet as we know it exist? Perhaps a Soviet-led digital revolution would have shaped a different kind of global connectivity, with Russian as the dominant language of cyberspace. Culturally, a Soviet moon victory could have reshaped entertainment, fashion, and even philosophy. Hollywood might have faced stiff competition from Soviet cinema, with socialist ideals influencing global storytelling. Would American rock and roll have been overshadowed by Soviet-inspired music? Perhaps the world would have embraced a different set of cultural icons, with Soviet cosmonauts becoming the ultimate heroes. The ideological battle wouldn't just be political, it would have played out in every aspect of daily life. Politically, a Soviet moon landing could have strengthened communist movements worldwide. Countries on the fence during the Cold War might have leaned toward the USSR, seeing them as the future. NATO could have faced internal fractures, with some nations reconsidering their alliances. Would the Berlin Wall have fallen, or would communism have endured longer? The US might have taken more drastic measures to counter Soviet influence, leading to an even more intense geopolitical struggle. Ultimately, a Soviet moon landing first would have rewritten history. The space race might have continued at an even faster pace, possibly leading to a Mars mission decades earlier. The Cold War's outcome could have been drastically different, with the USSR maintaining dominance longer. Would the Soviet Union have collapsed at all? Or would we be living in a world where the hammer and sickle still fly high? One small step for a cosmonaut, one giant shift for global history.